Hi again, this is Kathy coming to you from my kitchen where a lot of digestion has happened over many years. So I'm here to talk to you today about digestive issues because you know what? Over 100 million Americans today have digestive issues. So if you are one of them, don't feel like you're the only one. All right, so we have a lot of digestion products that I'm going to talk to you about today, and some of these things are on the cleanse, but also there's other things that I'm going to be talking about that you can just use on a daily basis all the time, throughout whenever you need them. So did you know that there are 500 different species of bacteria in your gut? And these are good bacteria. So these are good and proper bacteria that do help with your digestion. And there are several reasons for this wonderful microbiome, is what it's called, that is in the gut. The number one thing is they help to digest your food. We absolutely need them to help break down that food. Also, these bacteria help us to regulate our hormones. We probably don't think about that when we think about these good gut bacteria and why we need to populate that with good gut health. The other thing is they help to excrete toxins, and that's what we're doing on this cleanse, is we're helping to excrete toxins from the body. So we need to have good gut bacteria to help get those toxins out, and that's part of what we're going to be doing with repopulating the gut with PB Assist. Also, did you know that your gut helps to produce some vitamins in your body? Vitamins that are very, very important for your skin health, like folate, biotin, for skin, hair, and nails. So, interesting thought, when we don't have enough vitamins in the body, our hair is going to be one of the first things to go. It's going to start getting brittle and coarse. Also, our nails, we're not going to have good nail health, and we're going to have poor skin health. This is because the body is going to use the vitamins that are in the body internally to support the organs before they support the external things on the outside of our body. So if you have poor nails, poor skin, or poor hair, it is a very, very high indication that you are not getting the right vitamins in your body. So we're going to talk about that. Also, the good gut health helps to produce healing compounds in the body. So, like when you cut your skin or something else happens and you're not healing correctly, it actually could be an indicator of poor gut health. And the other thing that the gut does is it helps with absorption. So we can eat all the best foods in the world, but if our gut really isn't healed up and able to absorb those vitamins and those minerals the way that they're supposed to, it means that we really need to work on the gut and get that healed. Have you noticed that in the last, at least the last decade, digestive issues have gone through the roof? And there is some, these are some of my theories about why that might be happening. Number one is the fact that we have had a huge change in our food sources, which are now, many of them, genetically modified organisms, genetically modified organisms, which are, our body doesn't really see as food because it's not what our body's used to seeing. Therefore, we have a lot of inflammation and things that are happening in our body because of that. Also, there has been, like in the 1980s, 1990s, there was a huge rise in the use of antibiotics, especially among children, when we didn't realize that you should not be using antibiotics for viral problems. So that antibiotics are broad spectrum, which means they are going to get rid of the bad stuff and the good stuff at the same time, okay? So that's another one. Another one is the rise in C-sections. The microbiome in the gut is actually established in the first 2 years of life. So when a baby is actually born and comes through the vaginal canal, it actually gets some really good gut flora from the mom during that delivery, and that starts that good gut health. And we have had a huge increase in C-sections for, of course we need some of those are vital for the health of the mom and the baby sometimes, but there are also some other medical issues that have increased that, the rise in C-sections. And the last one is the increase in stress. So stress among our kiddos, just stress in general in our world is going to increase the bad bacteria, increase stomach acid, things like that that are going to cause poor gut health. So I want to just talk about now some of the digestive products that doTERRA has that you can use to actually help to increase your gut health and to cause just cause better absorption in the body. Number one product, and you're going to hear me talk about this so much, Lifelong Vitality. Lifelong Vitality is one of those things that helps to go in, and it helps to really be able to heal up that layer of the inside of the intestines that help with absorption. It's actually one layer thick. It's called the GALT, or the gut-associated lymphoid tissue. And if that gets a hole in it, we are going to leak foods out into our body system, and that's going to cause autoimmune problems and also some allergies. So what we need to do is really heal that GALT, or that one layer thick tissue that lines the inside of the gut. Zinc is a very is a mineral that's really, really important to help to heal that lining in the gut. So just remember to take, if you do have gut issues, to take extra zinc might be a really good option for you. But using your Lifelong Vitality, it helps with a proper inflammatory response in the body as well. The V omegas are going to help with gut health. The CRS really, really helps with that, creating that proper inflammatory response in the body. And of course, we've talked about this, that you need bioavailable vitamins and minerals, so your gut doesn't have to work so hard to absorb the vitamins and the minerals that we need to have proper health. Okay, now another one that I'm going to talk about, and we are going to be using on the cleanse, is GX Assist. GX Assist is actually a gut cleanse, and we're going to use this for 10 days. And it helps to rid the body of the bad bacteria and or the yeast that may be causing problems in your gut. So this one is going to be highly important as we get into the second 10 days of our program. The next one is PB Assist. So PB stands for probiotics. And of course we know that pro is good. So we want to, after we start to detox and we start to get some of those bad things out of the gut, now we're going to want to use the PB Assist to repopulate the gut. And here's something that I would suggest. Well, number one, let's just take a look at one of these guys because they're so cool. PB Assist is this cool little pill that actually is a first pass pill, which means it will help this the good bacteria to pass through the stomach acid, which is going to kill the vast majority of the bacteria as they go through. And it's going to be deposited into the small intestine in the colon where it really needs to get to. So even the engineering that doTERRA has thought about with PB Assist is very important. It also has a prebiotic which feeds the bacteria that are in there while it's in this pill. So it's important that when you take a probiotic, that those cultures are going to be live when they get into your gut. So doTERRA really has thought of a lot of different things. Another thing that we don't hear too much about is PB Assist Junior, but it is fantastic. If you have kiddos, especially kiddos that might have some behavior issues, get them on PB Assist. Number one, it tastes like a pixie stick, so it's awesome. But number two, what we need to think about is there are different bacterial cultures in PB Assist than there are in PB Assist Junior. So I suggest that you fluctuate back and forth. Take PB Assist for a week and then take PB Assist Junior for a week. Number one, it's like taking a treat every single morning when you take one of these. So one of these little sachets has the best tasting bacteria in the world. And each one of these is good for about 100 pounds. So if you're a 120-pound person, just taking one of these a day would probably be sufficient. If you have a child who's 50 pounds, they can take half of one of these a day. All right, so PB Assist and PB Assist Junior are going to be vital to get that good gut health back into your system. Now, also Zendocrine. We don't think about Zendocrine as being a digestive issue, but if you talk about liver health and you talk about the bile that helps with digestion in the gut, that needs to be in proper response. So we do need to have good filtering of our organs and good detoxification of our organs as well, so that the digestive system can take care of that part of what it's supposed to do and get rid of those toxins. So using Zendocrine, your soft gels, this is going to be really specific to liver health, and then using the Zendocrine complex is going to be more specific overall to the filtering organs in the body. All right, a couple more things here, and then I'm going to let you go. So Terrazyme is fantastic. If you have any kind of issues with absorption in the body or with food that kind of goes right through you, or sometimes you might get blocked up, Terrazyme is going to be one of your best friends. Take this 15 to 20 minutes before you eat, and it is natural food enzymes that is going to help to break down your food. We're going to have other people that are going to talk more about this as well, but I'm just giving you kind of a general overview so you know what's going on here. Digest Zen soft gels are fantastic for any of that discomfort that you might get up in this area from that reflex that might come up. So be sure that you have this on hand as well as the oil to help with those times when you might get some bloating or some yucky feelings in your stomach. Also, Digest Tab is the last one that I'm going to be talking about. This has your calcium carbonate, so it's really going to help with calm those kind of acid issues. It also has the Digest Zen oil in it, so it is going to be that anise and fennel and ginger and caraway and peppermint that's really going to help to calm those tummy issues. Okay, so that was a lot of information in a little bit of time, but I just wanted to give you an overview of what you're in for here for the next few weeks. I know this was a long video. Thank you for hanging in there with me. And again, I would love to have you comment on this video and let me know if you have any more questions about the digestive supplements with doTERRA. Bye guys, have a great day.